shifting my mind to get around you.
YouTube, my name is of course Catmanjoe, and welcome back everybody to another brand new video, guys. Today of course we are back with the season finale of season 2 of How to Build an NPC Village, folks, or an NPC, I guess, Taiga Village. And that is mad to say, guys. Today we're on episode 23 of 23, of course, the final in our long little adventure that we've done for these past couple of months of How to Build the NPC Spruce Village, guys. The rebooted original series, or the reboot of the original series that was so successful on the channel, and at one point almost pretty much saved the channel when we were pretty much away and gone. So I'm super, really, I guess, stoked to end this series, not in a bad way, but in a good one, because we're moving on to another one next, guys. Before we move on to this, guys, I want to just say real quick, this series is something that means a lot to me. I feel like a lot of people may, notice these videos on my channel do significantly, I wouldn't say worse, but they don't do as good as some of the other videos on the channel. And I mean, they obviously are a little bit more harder to make. The thumbnails are probably one of the hardest parts about these videos, because they just aren't as easy as they could be. But the whole putting them together, the tutorials, the shopping list, everything, it is quite a bit of work, guys. But I feel like a lot of people must kind of ask, why does he do them then? You know what I mean? For like the, I guess, not, huge amount of views he gets from it, the not huge payout or whatnot. Why does he do this series? And the reason why I do this series, folks, is because to me, I guess this series is always about like the, I guess it's always like the concrete, you know what I mean? It's always like the solid concrete and the base of the foundation of the house, you know what I mean? It's like, this is always going to be what keeps the channel kind of kept to the floor whenever I'm away or whenever I'm busy, live streaming for a week or two at a time, or, just not able to make content. This series was always consistently here as, I guess some would say, a filler and whatnot, but it was a lot more than that as well, guys. It's been pretty good because of the idea of like how, I guess, able it's been to, like, I guess, make these videos pre-recorded and actually just have them kind of sitting on the channel. So I'm really happy with where the series went, and it's actually one of the biggest reasons why, no matter the amount of views the series overall gets, maybe in a huge amount of time or a couple years or whatnot, I'm more than fine with making more of these episodes, because I know there's a small selection of players that are looking for these and that are needing this is, I guess, a tutorial based series. So I'm happy to be able to oblige, guys. But yeah, without further ado, without 2 minutes of actual wait, I'm sorry, guys, let's get right into the tutorial. So today we're going to be working on the final build, the Fisher Cottage. Probably one of the most builds, or one of the most irritating builds for me to actually, I guess, want to make a tutorial on, because this build is a real pain. But yeah, let's just let's attempt and see what happens, right? So we've got 1 stack and 21 spruce logs. That's what you can need for your shopping list. We're going to need additional along with that as well: 59 cobblestone, 6 spruce planks, 2 barrels, 2 spruce fences, 2 spruce doors, 6 spruce trapdoors, 7 torches, and 3 buckets of water. Now the buckets of water part, that probably isn't very specific, because again, you're really going to be using more than 3, but that's how it's going to be. Now this build right here is going to be a real pain because of the design of it. For me, this build seems to change depending on the world or how it generates. This house sometimes can have water that isn't exactly like this. It can have water that's missing a chunk here, or a little bit larger. This really is the most base, I guess, or the most, I would say, solid version of this build that really is, guys. So I hope you guys don't mind this. You're probably going to bump into villages that are a little bit different, but let's just give it our best shot, shall we? Right. So, man, where am I going to begin here? Let's just try and go with the actual front. So with the front here, guys, we're going to find where you want to build your actual house itself, obviously, of course, and start building the actual pillars for the build itself. Now, obviously, shopping list will be down below, so, if you guys need it, it's there. But make sure you find the pillar, make it 3 blocks tall, make a gap of 3, do it again, now 3 blocks tall. Go to the side and make them 2 blocks tall, like this, alright? Now we're going to do like this here, so that looks pretty good. Just having something a little like this. Now once we got this, we're going to go up to the very back end as well and build the other 2 pillars. Again, you're going to want to make the front ones and the back ones all 3 blocks like this here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. And then sides 1, 2. And then of course 1, 2. Now again, if you're curious, this will be a gap by 3. So at this very minute, if you're looking, at this from above, the front end is here and the back end is there. This is kind of how, well, this isn't again, this is how it should look right here. It probably looks quite easy, obviously, of course, guys, because it isn't that hard. Like that show original structure of it, but it does get a little bit more complex, I can assure you. From here, we're going to want to make a cobblestone wall 2 blocks tall, like this. Come the way across like so, not like that. Also make sure as well you got a pickaxe and axe. I always kind of forget to say this, but a pickaxe and axe are quite important, are quite valuable. So make sure you got them in case you make a mistake like me, which I very often do. Let's put this here like so, like that. Okay, like, oh nope, not like that, not like that at all, guys, not like that at all. But as I was saying, folks, staying on kind of like a little bit topic as we can about, just try and follow along with me obviously as I'm doing this. What I love about this series so much, it's just a fact of how consistent it's been, how awesome it's been to make this series. I mean, like for me, it's been an amazing series to make because I just enjoy how it's kind of like, it's always kind of like the thing that kind of pulls the channel back to the ground, you know what I mean? It's like, for a YouTube channel to have a specific type of content that's always going to be there, like it's always coming out and whatnot, it's no matter like the busyness of the YouTuber or how much he changes or how many subs he gets or whatever, there's always a specific kind of genre of content to come out. For that to stay consistent for me, you know, over these years, it's been quite difficult, of course, but it's also been quite cool, to be real with you guys. It's been pretty awesome, honestly. You guys probably see there's a bit of an oopsie right there. Luckily, I didn't go on with that one right there, but it's been quite difficult, guys. But I'm happy with how I've done it, because this series right here, you know, it's probably, it might even be, but it seems like it's probably one of the oldest series on the channel. When it comes down to like just the original version to the season 2, you know, going on season 3, it's quite old, guys. It's lasted a long time, let's say. Anyway. Alright, where are we going to go from here? So from here, let's actually start working on the roof. I don't want to do the interior yet. Let's just get to work on the roof. So we're going to start from the very top going downwards, as opposed to going from the very bottom going upwards, which is normally what we do. We're going to make the roof itself, obviously, guys, quite long. So get your actual, I guess, spruce logs out. We're going to make it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. I'm going to make it 9. So the roof itself, it should be 9 blocks long. It's going to have an additional 2 blocks on the front and back. So if you look right here, the actual main pillar of the wall right here, like the actual front and back, 2 blocks in front, come to the back, look up, of course, it's 2 blocks to the back. So again, make sure you have that right there. Now just copy this design all the way down to the very bottom when I tell you guys to stop, or where I tell you guys to stop, and we should be good from there. All right, like this. But as I said, honestly, folks, it's just mad to think we're already, you know, like already past this. You know, when I started this series, it was kind of weird, right? Because I didn't know there was, you know, like the Minecraft wiki to tell you how many actual, like, you know, I guess different builds there is for an NPC village, right? You know, if you don't know, if you look in the Minecraft wiki, you can actually specifically check, like, okay, how many, you know, builds are, you know, in a Taiga, you know, NPC village. And you can see, you know, there's a lot, and the same with the spruce and your, well, not spruce, the plains and, you know, all that kind of stuff, the tundra and all that kind of stuff. But it's mad because I never expected to make this many episodes on this series, honestly. I just thought, you know, we'll see where this goes. I'll see how I feel. You know, if I feel committed, I'll keep doing it. If I don't, I will just leave it. But I just continuously felt committed, and I'm really proud to say that. Like, it's nice to be able to stay committed to something for this long. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not committed to a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, I'm committed to many things, but you know what I mean? Like, it's nice, man. It's nice. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird to explain, but it's a nice kind of feeling, you know? Anyway, so from here, this kind of doesn't seem very right. Okay, so let me just jump right in here right now. Let me just double check all this. I think we're just missing one extra log. This is, I don't know if I saw this before or if I didn't. I don't know, maybe I did, but let's just get one log real quick. So add an additional log to the shopping list, Joe. Let's just make sure we add that at the very beginning. I'll make sure to add an additional log in the description. Maybe not anywhere else, but I will add an inscription 100%. So yeah, from there, that is pretty much us done, guys. I mean, not, you know, finished, but I mean, that's pretty much the entire build, I guess pretty much finished, honestly, almost at least. All right, let's go right here. Like so, like that. Ah, man, I really don't want to do this, but let's start working on the actual back end right here. So let's make the actual back end. So what you're going to want to do is get your actual, I guess, what's it called? Spruce actual planks, I believe it is, because it's, yeah, it is spruce planks. Get your spruce planks out and go 3 blocks back from the main door. So 1, 2, 3, like this. So it looks like this. Don't worry about this part here. I'm going to show you guys how to build and design all this. Don't worry. From here, what you're going to want to do actually to make this thing work, it's kind of weird you have to do this, but you want to make sure you place your trapdoors on top of a block there, like that, and then point them upwards like this, so they all kind of come in, like, so it's like a little bit like a railing, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, do that, like there. We're going to come on the inside, obviously, as well, and I believe the inside is all just a cobblestone floor. It might, not all of it, you know, most of it, I believe. Yeah, that's right. It's mostly cobblestone. It isn't all cobblestone, but it mostly is. So we're going to come on the inside from the front and the back. Make sure I get rid of this part here and here, like so. We're going to make sure it's all cobblestone. So what you're basically going to want to do is build like a bit of like a T like that, a bit of a T, and then do it on the exact same on the other side, like here. In the middle, add 3 blocks, obviously, and that is you guys done right there. Now use the remaining cobblestone, fill in this little gap in here like so. Fill in this little gap in there. Make sure you fill in all the corners, and if you've done it correctly, you should have no materials left over except for some barrels, 1 spruce fence, 2 spruce doors, and 4 actual spruce trapdoors. Now, I know we need to build like a little bit of like a, I guess it's like a bath, I think. It's weird to explain. I'll probably explain it very poorly. But you want to build like a little bit like a bath, right? So we're going to walk in here. It's going to be on the right. Yeah, that's good, right. So let's try this out. Okay, so make sure, by the way, not to place them like this, like, you know, here you can't cheat the system here, guys, because if you do, you'll see it just doesn't work out the same. You guys can see it can just, you know, it can just flow out. And this is not going to let me get this until I actually get rid of this part like that. You guys can see there. Okay, so what to do is place the actual spruce trapdoors here on, you know, from this side and the left side when you walk in, like this. So they all go up like that. And you can see right here, it will not flood out. Use actually all your water buckets like this. We can actually fill these up as well once again. From here in the very left hand corner, putting in our spruce trapdoor. It doesn't really matter how you place it, just any way, you know, it doesn't really matter. And you guys can see obviously this out should look from the front. So place your door in as well. It should be placed at the bottom right, so it opens towards the left, so it kind of connects up. Like you guys probably see what I'm going with here. It's really nice and really smooth. It kind of all just connects up this little wall right here. We can also as well, real quick, just add our 2 torches like that and there, so it looks fantastic. I believe there's meant to be a torch here, but I'm not 100%, so I'll have to go check that in a second. Let me actually just run inside real quick. Go double check that. It's actually above us right there, yeah. Okay, so 1 torch there. And that one's there. Okay, so where's the other torch going to go outside the house? I'm not too sure, but we'll find out. We'll find out in a second, right? So right here, the actual, even though I would think the door would go there best, it goes here like this, so it walks in like that. So from the front, to give you guys what I'm trying to show you, right here, you're going to walk in from the front like this. The door should be on the right. The bathtub should be on the right here. Left should be this actual fence and like little table. Right here should be torches, like not there. Get rid of this part here like that, and we can come back here. This is all good. Probably I think maybe it's just 2 torches in the front. Is that what I've missed? So it is. It's 2 torches in the front. That's what it is. Like that, guys. Right. Whew. Okay, that is the entire build right there, folks. Done. That is the entire of the Fisher Cottage pretty much finished right there. It looks good. It looks fantastico. It's fine, right? Let's go to the back. So the back itself is a bit of a pain to work with because you're going to kind of have to really just kind of pause the screen and just try and do this yourself. It's kind of weird to work with. Probably the best way I can explain it is this, right? How should we go? Probably from the front, or probably from the back end right here, right? You're going to want to make sure you have like a little kind of area carved out like so, right? So basically you're going to put down these 3, make sure there's a block in front space, you know, of course. Let me just get this here like that. Let me actually go like this real quick. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get enough water. Let me go like this. There, fantastic. That should make a solid lake right there, okay? But make sure there's like a little bit like a pattern right here like this. And then again, it just mirrors on both sides. So I really just need to show you this side here. So make sure on the side here goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be for water. And then it goes 1, 2, 3. Then it goes, you know, back one like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, like into the actual wall here. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then curves in here, right? It may seem like a very strange like little detail, but again, it's just, this is how it's meant to be. Again, I want to just reiterate, this is not really 100% how it's meant to be. It's just kind of how I found it, you know what I mean? Like, I found many different versions of the same build with different kind of pools in the back garden, and I'm guessing it's because it's of course a Fisher, you know, like the Fisher Cottage. It doesn't really have like a specific iconic design, but this more or less is how it pretty much should be, guys. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's the back of the house. You don't really have to even make this if you don't want to, but again, it is meant to be there, so you probably should, honestly. But right, let's see. Right, so right here, we're gonna want to place a barrel like that, not like that. Like so, barrel there. I'm going to come across here as well, place another barrel here, and I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay, so what you want to do right there, guys, if you guys are looking very carefully, I've placed it in the wrong places. You want to be on the yellow. Come over, obviously, of course, here like this, and then place one there like that. So it's like right line there, like so. Right here as well. This part actually should be a little bit more inside, so this part should be here, and this little kind of junction area right there. So it's like, you know, 3 blocks back, 4 blocks, and then right across like that. Okay. There we go. Right, so that should be you guys sorted right there. I really don't feel like there's much more needed to be told about the back garden or the back, I guess, fishery area. It's not exactly very hard, you know what I mean? It's quite honestly easy. But yeah, I hope you guys can get it from that, guys. Anyway, that is the end of today's tutorial, folks. That is the end of Season 2 of the series. Season 3, of course, will be kicking in next week, I hope, guys. I've got the episodes, you know, I guess pre-recorded. I've got them all there. Obviously not all. I've got 8 episodes, however, pre-recorded. They're going to have different thumbnails, a little bit of a different kind of design. They're going to be hopefully a lot sharper, a lot better, and a lot more, I guess, cleaner for you guys. So yeah, hope you're excited to start working on these builds, obviously, guys, next week. And hope you guys are excited to move on to Season 3, from Season 1 to Season 2 to Season 3. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. And yeah, guys, I hope you've, I guess, enjoyed the series so far. Hope you guys continue to enjoy the series. If you guys can share this video with your friends and family, if they're ever looking for tutorials for this, please do. And of course, if you're new as well, please be sure to subscribe, guys. And of course, like this video, it would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, folks, on that, thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are. And you guys, peace out.